Hi, my name is Alex, and my entire professional career has really focused on the art of storytelling. I began my career in local news as a local reporter, and then I moved up to working for a #1 primetime TV show in the US after that. And so really my kickoff in storytelling began with local news stories and telling the stories of different people in my community. And now I also do speech writing. So I assist different people with telling, their stories in a unique way, and really helping them with connecting with audiences and motivating people through the stories they tell. So that's a little bit about my background. So today what I'm going to work with you on is the art of storytelling and how you can use that in a variety of different situations. So that may be, just telling a story to make an impact in a board meeting, for example. Or it could be telling a story in a larger audience. So it may be, a keynote speech. Regardless, one thing really sits at the base of speeches and, telling these different types of stories is really this art of storytelling, the art of telling this in a way that will motivate people, that will connect them, that will inspire them. And so we're going to work through that today. So the stories that you tell really make an impact. And there are 3 main sections to how we're going to go through this. So the first thing we're going to talk about is choosing your story. So how do you choose the right story to tell to that correct, to that audience that you're talking to? How do you decide what's going to hit well with them and really make your point? And then after you've chosen a story, it's important to start crafting it in a way that, really speaks to people. So it needs to be clear and effective, right? So you're talking about the hook with the beginning of your story that really gets people interested. And then the middle that really tells the meat of your story before you get to the ending where it's that call to action of this is what we need to do next. And then finally, the last part is on the presentation. So how do you present your story in a way that people really connect with you? Because you can have a great story, but if you don't have that connection with the people that you're speaking with, it can be, difficult for it to really make an impact. So these are the 3 main pieces of the art of storytelling that we're going to go over. And I'm looking forward to having you along in this learning journey.